Happy Thursday, Cougars. I'm Max.
And I'm Brock, making my debut as the anchor for Cougar News.
Maddie's out today, so Brock and I are going super senior mode for this episode.
I'm glad to be here bringing the news to the Indy community.
Prom is officially here, coming up in 2 days, and I'm excited.
I hope it's really a lot of fun.
Grand March starts at 6:30 in the gym, so if you aren't attending prom, come out and watch all the juniors and seniors dressed in their best.
For all of you that are attending prom, put on your dance shoes and let's get groovy.
Now over to Braden and Abe for the weather this week.
Thanks, Max and Maddie. I'm Braden.
And I'm Abe, and this is your weekly weather report.
Now today we'll have a 30% chance of rain with light showers and thunderstorms, a high of 71 and a low of 67.
Heading into the weekend, Saturday we'll have a 30% chance of rain with a high of 80 and a low of 69.
Ending the weekend with Sunday, we'll have a 50% chance of rain with a high of 81 and a low of 67.
Monday we'll have a 60% chance of rain with a high of 74 and a low of 57.
Hopping over to Tuesday, it'll be partly sunny with a high of 73 and a low of 57.
Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high of 77 and a low of 59.
And finally, Thursday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 58, as you can see right here.
Thanks for watching.
That's all.
Thank you, Braden and Abe, for the weather update.
The Davis County CEO trade show was this last weekend in Washington.
The CEO program has been very busy with students since its inception. This year's class has 16 students, including our very own Katie Streepy, Addison Self, and Maria Sexton.
All students involved in this class are expected to create their own business from the ground up. The trade show is a cumulative piece of the puzzle. The students presented their businesses to the community looking for customers.
Katie has created a business called the Bark Barn. She plans on opening a boarding for dogs and will take some classes on dog grooming. Addison has started a business called Graveyard Rosebud. She is creating grave saddles for headstones. Maria has started a custom apparel business called Crystal Skies Company. This includes tote bags, t-shirts, mugs, and bracelets.
Some other businesses created were phone screen repair, drone photography, custom hats, musician, custom stickers, and furniture restore. This year's show ended having one of the best turnouts. Good job, girls.
Now over to Katie with the seniors.
This is Senior Spotlight, and this week we asked the seniors what their plans are for after high school.
I'm going straight into the workforce.
For my future plans, I plan to go to VU and major in architecture and potentially culinary.
I plan to attend Vincennes University and get a degree in nursing, and then receive my BSN upon graduation.
I plan to go to Purdue University to study animal science and minor in religious studies and agribusiness, and then after that I plan to go to vet school.
I plan to go to Indiana University and major in business and minor in accounting.
I plan to go to Indiana University and major in computer science.
I plan on attending Ball State and getting a degree in fashion industry studies.
I plan to attend at Manchester University, and I'm going to be getting my degree in pharmaceuticals.
I plan on attending Indiana State University to get my degree in social work.
I plan to attend USI to major in elementary education.
I plan on graduating from the Vincennes Beauty College and attending a salon as a hairstylist.
I plan to attend beauty school to get my license to be a lash tech and nails.
My plans after high school is to become a house cleaner and a vet tech.
I plan on going straight into the workforce as a waitress, and then we'll see where things go from there.
My plan after high school is to go straight into the workforce.
Plan after high school is go straight into the workforce.
Go to VU after I graduate and do one more year and study to be an electrical technician, and then go to Crane after that.
And into the workforce.
Yeah, so my plans after high school are plan on working at Crane.
Or getting a job and then eventually trying to find a way to get to Rome.
Thank you, seniors.
7 North Daviess students participated in the 2024 Purdue Senior Area Academic Ball.
There are 5 categories: were science, fine arts, math, history, and English.
The competition was held at Northern Heights High School, and a few of our teams came out on top. Fine arts got first place in our class, math got second, and science finished third. Fine arts also had a chance to compete at the state level competition, depending on the other scores in the area.
Congratulations to Abe Loniger, Wyatt Klosser, Braden Potteroff, Ben Stuckey, Rowan Grav, Mallory Stewart, Carter Warrior, Alyssa Russell, Maria Sexton, and Kayla Miller. Great job, Cougars.
Now let's head over to Elsa's Escapades.
Hello everyone, since it's prom this week, I'm gonna tell you and show you how a Swedish prom can look like. So let's go. So in my old school, we had 2 ninth grade classes, and it's after 9th grade you have prom. So us 2 classes went to prom together, like we didn't have any dates or anything. So me and my friends met up before prom and got ready together, and then we all went in this little minivan to the location of the prom, which was a hotel, to take pictures and just have fun before prom. So after we got done with all the pictures outside the hotel, we went inside, and in the lobby they had set up tables for us with drinks and snacks. So we were just hanging out in the lobby before we went up to the penthouse. So when everyone got up there, we already had assigned seats where to sit for dinner, and we all ate dinner together, and then we had some activities, like the teachers were singing, and you can just watch videos of us over the years at that school before the actual dance started. So during the dance, we also had a prom king and queen that got chosen, and then everyone just had fun and enjoyed their last memory with their class.
I feel the spooky fall.
So that's it for this week. I can't wait for prom, and I hope everyone has a great time. Hej då!
Thank you, Elsa.
April is National School Library Appreciation Month, and each week this month we have been checking in with the library. This week we asked Mrs. Gainey to give her book talk about one of her favorite books, so check it out.
Hi, North Daviess Cougars. This is Mrs. Gainey, and we're finishing up National Library Month. And first of all, I want to thank Cougar News and Mrs. Stuffle and Mrs. Graber for highlighting the library. I know Mrs. Shaw has shown you around. I want to talk about two of my favorite books because they really combined a lot of my interest: history, true crime, and Abraham Lincoln. So the first one is called Chasing Lincoln's Killer, and this book is about the 12 days after John Wilkes Booth kills Abraham Lincoln. It becomes the largest manhunt to date. So there's a lot of interesting historical aspects that you may not know, like the doctor that helped Booth winds up going to prison and then is released after he saves a lot of lives in that prison because people had yellow fever and were getting sick and dying. So I highly recommend this book. You need to read it. And if you're still interested in Lincoln and some of his history, the next book is Lincoln's Grave Robber that takes place 11 years later. Now, unfortunately, Lincoln has already passed away, and there's actually counterfeiters that decide they're going to steal Lincoln's body and hold it for ransom, $200,000. There's a little bit of an Indiana tie, and we find out why the Secret Service is in charge of taking care of the president even today. So if you're looking for fun reads that are true, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, then check both of these books out. They are in the library. They're back behind me where the biographies are. Thank you.
Wow, that sounds like a pretty interesting read. I may have to check that one out.
Yeah, but my personal favorite book is Dr. Seuss' Cat in the Hat, but I'll check your book out too.
Thank you to Miss Shaw and Miss Gainey for helping us feature the library this month.
Let's check in with Cougar Sports with Bogan Lance.
What up? We're back for another episode of Cougar Sports on Cougar News. My name is Lance.
And I'm Bo.
Let's get into it.
Well, we're starting off hot with the Lady Cougs varsity. They are now 9-5 on the season. They played Vincennes Lincoln, sadly coming up short last Thursday, losing 9-5. Monday, the girls played Pike Central at home, losing 4-3. Offensively, Olivia DeHare was 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. O.C. Pershing was 1 for 1 in a sac fly, while recording 2 RBIs. Madeline Knepp was 2 for 3 with 2 singles, while Dana Calermore and Hannah Yoder were both 1 for 3.
Last Thursday, the Cougars baseball team took on Orleans at home, and 10 Cougars recorded a hit, including long balls by Hayden Sample, who was 2 for 4 with a home run, and Landon Schwartzentruber 4 for 5 and a home run. Caden Stahl also added 2 hits with 2 RBIs, and Caleb Miller went the distance, pitching 6 innings in the game for the win over Orleans 17-4. Last Friday, the boys played Bar Eve at home, and the Cougs ran it with the Vikings until the wheels fell off in the top of the 7th. 7 hits and a lone run scored on a ball in the dirt by Brock Knepp in the second wasn't enough. Indy falls to Bar Eve 8-1. Monday, the Cougs got absolutely spanked by Lagodi 15-3. No game details provided.
Monday's golf match against Bar Eve, Shoals, Linton, and Clay City got moved to Thursday night. Last Friday, the girls' tennis team played a tough Edgewood team at home, but putting up a heck of a fight, ultimately falling short, losing 2-3. Monday, the girls played WRV, winning 5-0.
Last Friday, the track team visited Linton for the Linton Invitational, and the boys came away with 5th place, beating Washington, Linton, Bloomfield, North Knox, and South Knox. The 4x800 team, Carter Jesse, Connor Cumbus, Jack Murray, and Mason Rathgaber, finished in 4th place. The 4x100 team, Brock Kane, Rain Huff, Ethan Henning, and Zayden Long, finished in 3rd place. The 4x400 team, Carter Jesse, Aiden Pridemore, Connor Cumbus, Jack Murray, finished in 6th place. And Skynet finished in 4th place for high jump. Abe Victoriano came in 2nd for shot put and 7th in discus. Carter Jesse came in 4th in the 400 and 5th in the 800. Mason Rathgaber came 8th in the 300 hurdles and 3rd in the 3,200 meter run. On the girls' side, they came in 8th place. The 4x100 team, Elena Smith, Cambria Graber, Jazz Wagler, and Riley Hart, came in 7th place. The 4x400 team, Elena Smith, Riley Hart, Maddie Helms, and Jazz Wagler, came in 6th place. Riley Hart also came in 8th place in the 300 hurdles. Maddie Helms came in 8th place in the 1600. Jazz Wagler came in 7th place in the 400 meter dash.
Last Thursday, the junior high softball team played at Lagodi, bringing home 2 wins. Last Thursday, the junior high boys baseball team played our rival Bar Eve Vikings at Bar Eve, falling short, losing 8-1 in a close game until the Vikings ran away with it. Last Saturday, the boys also traveled to Washington to play the Hatchets. The boys came away with a big win, winning 11-5.
Well, that's a wrap for this week's edition of Cougar Sports.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you animals right back here next week on Cougar Sports. Now back to Max and Brock.
Thank you, Bogan Lance. After the solar eclipse, you may have some eclipse glasses laying around that you no longer need. Don't throw them away. Donate them for someone else to enjoy.
As long as your glasses are still in good shape, you can donate them to several places in southern Indiana, including Persimmon Tree Foods and Gifts or Wonder Lab Museum in Bloomington, Centerville Green Club, and DuBois County Solid Waste District in Jasper.
For more locations accepting glasses, go to astronomerswithoutborders.org. Now over to Braden with Joke of the Week.
What's up, brother? What's your name? Bogue. You ready for a joke? Sure. Why couldn't the policeman get out of bed? Got an answer? I don't know. He was an undercover cop. Good one. See you later.
Thank you, Braden.
Let's switch gears with the announcements for this week.
Congratulations to the high school choir for earning gold ratings on their performance at the ISSMA organizational contest at Castle High School last Saturday. This year's senior awards program is slated for Sunday, May 5th, beginning at 2 p.m. in the auditorium. Business casual attire is appropriate for this event. There will be no school on Friday, May 3rd. This is one of our makeup snow days that we did not use this year. The music department's spring concert will take place in the auditorium on Thursday, May 9th at 6:30 p.m. Oakland City University's graduation ceremony will take place on Saturday, May 4th at 11 a.m. in the Johnson Center. All graduates should be on campus at 10 a.m.
That's it for the episode of Cougar News. Thanks, Max, for allowing me to co-host this week with you. Hope to see you next week, and have a great weekend.
Roll Cougs.